Alright, let me talk to y'all real quick. I'm in my living room, so I gotta keep it a bit quiet, but I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick. I wanted to just get my thoughts out. So, a couple months ago, right? Imagine this a couple months ago. I'm a senior in high school, alright? I'm excited to graduate. And all I want to do is just pass my classes, get a girl's number, and that's it. Then I'm done. High school is nothing left for me but bad memories, alright? That's it. And so a few months forward later, and I'm out of high school now, and I just don't know what the hell to do with my life. And that's really just what it is, because for all your upcoming seniors, for those of you who just finished your junior year in high school, you're a senior. This is your final year before you're free, right? And you're probably super duper excited about that, as anyone would be, because school is really bad. School sucks, all right? But the thing is, you think you know what you want to do. Like, at least you might, okay? You have a dream. Okay, everyone has a dream, all right? And what I thought I wanted to do, I had a dream and an idea of what I wanted to do and what I wanted to start doing the moment I got out of high school. And the moment I actually got out of high school, like the car ride home from graduation, I just felt so lost. All of a sudden, my dream, I just didn't have any interest in it at all. Because like when you graduate, it's a little bit bittersweet, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously school is awful, okay, nobody likes it. And if you do, you're probably shitty life. Okay. But once you get out and you realize that that was pretty much your sole purpose, at least like me anyways, because like I'm unemployed and shit like that. I don't have a license or nothing. And once you get out and realize that that was your only like routine, you just feel so lost and pointless, man. Like I didn't have a job. I would literally not go anywhere. All right, because school was just always on my mind, and I was always so stressed out and like bummed out about it. I hated school, but I didn't realize until I graduated that school, like, I got to see people, man. I got to see my friends. I got to see everything, the memories, man. And there's a part of me that wishes I could go back and like relive those memories, but like I said, there's nothing left for me there. There's nothing. Everyone I know, they've all moved on. I mean, I don't know what they're doing for sure. I know one of my friends is at boot camp right now. He's probably getting his ass beat into shape. He's probably getting fucked right now. And my other friends, I have no idea what they're doing. But the thing for me is I just feel so pointless because I want like a purpose. I want to do something. I want to be an adult because I'm 18, obviously. I don't have a job and I don't have my license because I never really needed it. I didn't need to go anywhere. Like all I used to do was just play games when I was at home and just do schoolwork when I was at school. And that's all that my life was. But the people is what made it better. All right. At least I got to see people. And I got to go and listen to music in the hallways and shit and skip class and socially interact and stuff. But once you're out, that shit's all gone. You got no purpose anymore. It's up to you. And you can live like a slob in your parents' basement forever, or you can make something of yourself. And I don't want to be like a slob living with my parents forever. But the thing is, I'm just so damn anxious about everything, man. And I feel like I'm being rushed to do something. Because I know some people that are probably like already got their goddamn bachelor's degree. It's crazy. Not actually that, but just as an example of like how there are some people who go straight to the big things after high school. And then there's people like me who just don't fucking know. And the thing is, life's not a race or nothing, right? Like, you gotta take life at your own pace. You can't wish your life away, alright? But it's just hard because you truly feel pointless. At least I did. Like, I want to make my own money. I want to at least make something for myself. But the thing is, it's a hard thing because let's take a look at me really quick, okay? I am unemployed. I don't have a car. I'm a high school graduate, so that means I will never be going to school ever again. And right now, all my life is just sitting at home and playing video games and watching TV, okay? And that is not how I want to spend my life or my time, anyways. Because now there's nothing left to do. But let's say there's someone out there right now that is working a job and does have their own car and is doing other things, but they don't feel any better than I do, which is the weird part because I'm thinking that if I got a job and if I got my license, I would at least feel a little bit better about myself and a little bit more motivated to do things. But at the same time, I guarantee you, once I get a job and once I get my license, I'm not going to feel any different. And I'm just going to be like, man, I'd rather be sitting at home playing video games right now because this shit sucks. And I truly just don't know what to do, man. And I don't have a lot of friends. I had a pretty good group of friends back in high school. And at graduation, we all got a nice little photo together. And that's all I have left of them. Nothing else. I have a few of my friends' numbers, but not a lot of them. Like maybe two or three of them out of what, the friggin' eight people I used to know. And you go from feeling like somebody to just feeling like nobody. And it's crazy. And obviously, school is just the weight of the world off of your shoulders. But I'm just always so damn anxious. All right. And I can't even describe to my anxiety to anyone because it's just so damn like, well, I don't want to say that because that just makes it seem hopeless. But like, it's just so complicated, man. Anxiety is a crazy thing. And I know I'm not the only one who deals with the type of anxiety I do because I've seen it in other books before and shit like that. So I know it's anxiety and I know exactly what it is. The problem is, it just feels so damn real. It just feels so unbelievably real. And no matter what you do, you can't get it out of your head. And it's a curse, really. It's the worst thing. And people say like, you might think that physical health is even more important than mental health. But nah, man, mental health is one of the most like if you don't have good mental health, you don't have a good life. All right. And if you don't have good physical health, but you're the happiest person on earth, then that's better. Just because you're happy, man. And I understand that it's all a phase, but it's been going on for a long fucking time at this point, like over a year. And I just don't know when this shit's gonna end. I've been trying to end it, all right? Just trying to show myself that none of it's real. But again, it just feels so real when I think about it, even though it's obviously not. So there's that in the way. I don't know, man. Honestly, my plan is I'm gonna just go somewhere and I don't know, maybe like the beach or something, or like Old Orchard, get myself a girl and go from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a bad looking dude at all. All right, I'm not a bad looking guy. So I guarantee you there's a girl out there that wants me. All right. So that's at least one thing to do. All right. But then I'm learning to drive right now. And I've had a job before. It was just not a very good job. But I don't know. I just don't know. I really don't. And that's just the thing. And maybe I'm not supposed to know because I'm obviously just like I've only just become a legal adult. I can't even drink alcohol yet. But like I said, there are some people from my high school who have probably like gotten their friggin' bachelor's degree. They're probably a lawyer right now. That's obviously an exaggeration, but you get what I'm saying, right? And so that puts a lot of pressure on my shoulders. Like I should be better, even though I really don't have to be, because you don't got to be anything. You got to be yourself, I guess. And it's very competitive when someone else is better than you at life. But I guarantee you, if that person saw you and compared yourself to them, they wouldn't give a damn. They wouldn't care that you're like not doing anything and that they're working like 500 jobs at once. They'd just be like, man, I wish I was in that guy's shoes right now. He seems like he's got all the time in the world. And that's just the thing, because people always want what they don't have. Like, I'm sitting at home, unemployed, without a single purpose in my life, and I just want something to get my mind off of literally everything. And there's someone out there with all that who just wants, who wants everything that I have, just to be free and have nothing to do all the time in the world. And so that's why it's complicated, is because you just want what you don't have. And you don't know it until you have it. What you don't know what you really want until you have what you thought you want, and then you realize that that's not really what you wanted in the first place. And that's the thing, you just never really know what you want. And then you feel like down, or you don't really feel ever particularly happy. Like you're not happy, but you don't want to die. Life is just kind of boring and feels therefore kind of pointless. And you'd be surprised at like how it really feels. Because I just don't know what to do at all. And it's even crazier when you got one person on your mind. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Now, obviously, not all of leaving high school is bad. Okay, like I said, high school is a very shitty place for most people. But there's just nothing left for me, man. I'm bored of my life already. I tell you what, I just want to go to Old Orchard Beach and look at girls all day. That's what I want to do. Maybe I'll be a model. That's never a bad idea. Like I said, I'm not a bad looking guy. Hmm. Picturing it already. Just maybe I'll be a model. Let me look that up right now. Hold on. How the hell do I get a modeling contract? Hmm. How? Wait. How to become a model? Hmm. Determine your niche? I don't know what that fucking word says. Niche and measurements. Shut the fuck up, dog. I'm gonna fucking bash that bitch's skull in, I swear to God. These dogs piss me the fuck off. It says here, avoid heavy styling. Do not wear heavy makeup filters or hairstyles that hide your natural shape and features. Keep it natural. Shoot in bright natural daylight against a plain white or neutral wall. Wear simple clothes. Use fitted basics like plain blue jeans and white tank top or t-shirt. Find your category. Decide if you fit high fashion, editorial, commercial print, runaway fitness, or part modeling like hands or feet. Record exact numbers, measure your height, bust, chest, waist, and hips, accurately using a soft measure. Hmm. Oh, you can literally sign up right here. All right, well, I'm not gonna do that right now. Obviously, it's fucking 11 o'clock at night. Something to look into, though. Something to look into. I've always joked about being a model. Like, this is a funny thing, but that might actually be a legitimate thing. Like, I don't think I'm an ugly guy. I mean, I don't always look my best, but I don't think I'm a bad looking dude. I catch girls looking at me quite a bit, so it's definitely a possibility. But other than that, that's about it. Ben, if you're watching this, I love you. I miss you so much. I miss walking around the school, taking pictures of you. But yeah, about it. See ya.